do 99% of businesses, even those with world-class technology, hit a scaling wall? Because they're operating under an assumption that is no longer true, that linear inputs can still produce competitive outputs. The modern economy has already shifted. Competitors are compounding through platforms, automation, and agentic systems, while traditional firms keep optimizing processes that cannot scale beyond human limits. This is the strategic context in which the generative AI geopolitical divide now matters. On one side, Gemini 3 Pro represents the apex of proprietary AI, deep multimodality, 1M token context, sparse MO efficiency, enterprise reliability, and unmatched benchmark dominance. On the other side, China's open-source ecosystem, DeepSeek V3, 685 billion parameters, 37 billion active, GLM 4.5 bill, MIT license, and Qwen 3 achieve near parity in coding, reasoning, and task execution for most enterprise workloads. Their 128K token windows, while smaller than Gemini's, still cover vast documentation and code bases. They are free to use, modify, deploy locally, and integrate deeply into private systems. Startups in the US increasingly rely on these Chinese models, not because they outperform at the frontier, but because they deliver 80 to 95% of the capability at a fraction of the cost and with zero vendor lock-in. For regulated sectors, finance, law, healthcare, open-source models offer unmatched transparency, auditability, and local deployment. Tools like GPT-4All and local AI let organizations run entire LLM stacks offline, with an OpenAI-compatible API layer ensuring maximum control over sensitive data. The strategic conclusion is clear. The future is hybrid. Use proprietary frontier systems like Gemini 3 Pro when peak performance, multimodal depth, or agentic reasoning at scale is required. Use open-source models when control, customization, fine-tuning, infrastructure sovereignty, and cost efficiency matter most. As open models improve, many workloads can transition from closed to open solutions without sacrificing quality. LLMs are no longer abstract tools. They are becoming intelligent collaborators for personal productivity, research, and decision-making. They clean messy notes into polished text, translate complex documents into structured insights, generate analysis, and act as companions for cognitive and emotional support. In creative and technical workflows, multi-layered prompting architectures, planning, execution, refinement, unlock consistent, high-quality output in writing and code. For 50 to 60% of everyday coding tasks, refactoring, debugging, documentation, open models like Qwen, DeepSeek, and GLM already provide sufficient quality, especially when self-hosted in tools like VS Code. This eliminates cost anxiety and accelerates iteration. The geopolitical divide is not merely a competition of models. It is a competition between two philosophies of intelligence: controlled, polished, vertically integrated performance versus open, flexible, horizontally expanding innovation. Understanding this divide is now a strategic requirement for any organization seeking to scale beyond linear limits in a world that is rapidly becoming non-linear.